would you look over there? Big red lips, long blonde hair. Say, come here, baby, let me get you stare. Like the way you walk over there. Hey, now would you look over there? Long black boots and long hair. Say, come here, baby, let me get you stare. Like the way you walk when you walk over there. Ain't no girl like, ain't no girl like that.
All right. How you doing, folks? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report for a Tuesday, as the thumbnail says, a Ruby Tuesday, March 22nd. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your Ruby Tuesday. As always, don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner. Today's podcast is brought to you always by hockeypicks.com. Anybody can play, anybody can join. Let's follow the top pickers right now at hockeypicks.com, and let's see who our new leader is right now at hockeypicks.com. And let me see here. The leader it's still Ricken. It's Ken Johnson at 884. There's Musco 855, and Ronnie Bashnik. There's Ron at 847, and Mr. Rodotu. Hey, Mr. Rodotu. Remember, he just remind me every time I hear that song, that name, it reminds me of Mr. Roboto. Remember Mr. Roboto? Mike E. Rodotu at 811. And those are your top scorers right now. Let's take a look at your top pickers. And folks, anytime you go a perfect night right here at hockeypicks.com, you can see you pick up a little Stanley Cup. And yours truly, Ron Raymond's got 7 cups. Louis Lovett, Mags, Bash, and they have 6 cups. And there's Nick. He's got 5. The Chuck, 5252. Hey, just like the Van Halen album, 5250. Great album, by the way. And there's Messi at 5 cups. And those are your top pickers, folks. You want to follow these players each and every day. And every time you follow them, you can see their picks. So you go to your following page right here, and you can see the people you're following. You get their picks. And it's all free right here at hockeypicks.com. And ta-da! There we go. Hey, we finally got bballpicks.com fixed. We had a little issue with the SSL here, so we got that fixed this morning. So now you can, the site you love, you can go back to bballpicks.com. Michael B. Evans, 872, Colorado native, 864, and Ron Raymond, there's Ronnie Ray at 860 with Eddie O in 4th place at 853. And let's take a look at the top pickers here. Who's got the most Kobe's? And it's the Terminator. He's got 11. Eddie O's got 9. So does Nicky Bats. And again, every time you go perfect, you pick up a little Kobe Award right here. And it's a sign of perfection. And it goes into your profile here at bballpicks.com. And don't forget, you can also make your streak catching picks each and every day at streakcatcher.com. The way this site works is you go in each day, you make pick. You just click on this, you go make a pick. And let's say you like the basketball game, you like, say, Golden State or Orlando. You take a selection of that game, you make that selection, and you go on a winning streak, right? Let's see if you can go on a winning streak. And every time you go on a winning streak of 12 or more, you win $50, or you can win $500 if you're a member at streakcatcher.com. And folks, don't forget, you always want to count your parlays. Baseball's coming. Hey, baseball's coming. Yeah, holy cow! I can't wait for baseball. It's going to be a lot of fun. And if you follow baseball, we do a really good job here on the Raymond Report with all our matchups. And I will be doing also, we'll incorporate that into the show. But calculate your parlays, your winners each and every day right here at parlaycalculator.com. All right, there's the business out of the way. And I see man, you guys are absolutely rolling this morning. Eh? I kind of, where's my, big round of applause for all the people in the bullpen. Man, they are in a good mood this morning. And I see I see Snipers in the house. There's good morning, Brent Vianney. Jason, that Roll Tide guy's in the house. You got Plays and Parlays. Who's Mizzou? The network's in the house. Who else in the house? There's Gloria K.
Put that coffee down. Coffee's for closers only.
Well, you can drink your coffee, Gloria, because we know you're a closer. And let me see. Gloria K's in the house. Don Chain, good morning, Don. How about them Prez last night? Yes, how about those Prez? Hey, you know what, Don? A little late for my, hey, once we get to close to 10 o'clock, then it's always a negotiation with the, with my body. Do I stay up for another period, or do I just go back to bed, or do I go to bed? Hey, Terry Eltner's in the house. Good morning, Terra Bear. And F salutations to all a thirsty Tuesday. This is a Ruby Tuesday. And I'm glad you mentioned that. F just wrote in the bullpen, salutation to all on a thirsty Tuesday for pearls. And so yesterday I was this weekend. Remember I was telling you guys on the weekends I really observe everything. So Mondays, as we know, is a cash out Monday. Tuesday, as you can see right here, it's a Ruby Tuesday. And what I'm gonna do, instead of pearls on a Tuesday, I'm gonna give out rubies. So there, hey, I gotta have a theme each and every day. You know, cash out Monday, we cash out. Tuesdays, it's gonna be instead of pearls, we're just gonna substitute pearls for rubies, on a Ruby Tuesday. Wednesdays is gonna be members Wednesday. So all the members, and starting in April, we got to make it special for the members of the Breakfast Club. So starting on April 7th, the day of baseball, the chat area will only be open for Breakfast Club members, only for Wednesdays only. And that's why pay a little bit of homage and tribute to the members here at ATS. Thursday, now that's where you want to come in with your Thirsty Thursdays. I don't know yet how I'm going to incorporate a Thirsty Thursday yet. And then we're going to close the week off with a Friendly Friday / Football Friday. So that's little themes for coming up. So when I saw that by F salutation on a Thursday Tuesday, I said, whoa, hey, you're putting the cart in front of the horse here. No, we got to put the Thirsty Thursdays, and then today's a Ruby Tuesday. All right, the Wild in Nashville played yesterday. Cash, let's go Rangers. Duck. Yep, I'm wearing my New York Rangers shirt here today. Rangers are rolling right now. They went into the Bermuda Triangle of Death of hockey, and that's the Florida Panthers, Tampa Bay, and Carolina. And they didn't play Florida, but they did win against the. They did beat the Bolts and the Carolina Hurricanes 2-1 and 2-0. So you know what? A little Ranger love here today for Shesterkin and Gerard Gallant. All the English guys call him Gallant, and the French guys call him Gallant. Gerard Gallant. Gerard Gallant was a heck of a hockey player with Detroit, and a really good Junior A hockey coach too. And he's showing you guys in the NHL, well, not you guys, but everybody in the NHL, he can coach in the show, right? As they say. So yeah, I'm wearing my Ranger shirt here today, and each and every day I'm sporting a new hockey jersey. And I guess you can say I'm showing off my collection. After 30 years of collecting jerseys, I found a good way to really use these jerseys, and that's to bring it here on the Raymond Report. All right, so Yahoo for baseball, handsome Ron with that snazzy jersey. Thank you, Gloria K. Rock Deals, good morning, Rock Deals. Yahoo for baseball, yeah, can't wait for baseball. Turn up the volume. Oh, turn up the volume. Okay, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, there we go. Turn up the volume, and you're talking about this right here, right? There we go. And you're also talking about this right here.
Put that coffee down.
There we go.
Coffee's for closers only.
So what happens is sound low on desktop. Yeah, Terra Bear is right. So what I do each and every day when I come on the show is when the music is playing, I gotta turn down the desktop audio because then you guys can't hear me because the music that you guys all love. I love that song. I don't even know who sings it yet. Like the one thing with Streamlabs is they give you access to the libraries. You gotta subscribe, and some of the artists in there, they don't even say the artist's name, but this song here. This song here, it's Everything I've Liked. That's what's the name of the song. Everything I've Liked. Oh, I like the way you look. Sorry. Yeah, Everything I've Liked. That's the name of my portfolio. But I like the way you look. That's the name of this band right here, and they are. I love this tune. This tune is in my head, like Glory says, all day, and it's a good tune, right? All right. So who else in those? Terry, Don Chain. Man, you guys are on a roll. Sorry, Ron, I got ahead of myself. That's funny. That is funny. Sounds good now. Let's go Escobar Cruz. Hey, Escobar Cruz is always, he always comes in here and says, all right, enough of the chit chat. Let's get to the winners. Hey, Derek Parr's in the house. Man, everybody is rolling along into the bullpen. And, all right, hey, you know what? It is time to go. I love that song. Stays in my head. I'm dancing in my bed, says Gloria K. Yeah, Dancing in the Streets. Hey, good Rolling Stone album right there. Or was it Rolling Stone album or no? It's a song. All right, what do we got on deck here for today? See, this is what I start doing now. I put the schedule on the website, so this way I don't have to look to the left. Okay. All right. Hey, you know what we do? We always start off the day by feeding the ponies. And speaking of the ponies, load them up. Right, load them up at Turf Paradise today. Now, can't interrupt the track announcer. There we go. They're off at Turf Paradise today. And folks, if you want to get all the tip sheets today for Turf Paradise, all you got to do is go to atsstats.com and go to horses, free tip sheet. Turf Paradise is all for free right here. And you can see we have a lot of Turf Paradise. I think that's in Phoenix, Arizona. I believe Turf Paradise. And 8 races today at Turf Paradise. G&G, good morning, Ramblers and Gamblers. Wow, there's a blast from the past. Hey, there's a, what do I,
Straight cash, homie.
Straight cash, homie. There he is, G&G. Hey, bring this straight cash from North Bay, Ontario. Look it up on your map. It's in Ontario and it's north of Ottawa. It's between Kapuskasing and Ottawa. Hey, it's a fort. The only reason I know that is because we got family in Kapuskasing, Ontario. And North Bay is on our way to North. In fact, I played in a hockey tournament in North Bay many moons ago for high school. Had a great time. Remember the North Bay Centennials? We played in that arena, and that was a lot of fun. All right, Gloria K, we're off. Yeah, we're off and running today at, I like the way Glow stays on with her picks. Yeah, she's on fire. Yeah, Gloria's on fire. And hopefully you guys are on fire. And hopefully you didn't take out too much cash out yesterday on the Cash Out Monday, and you left some on the table for a Ruby Tuesday. In fact, my selections last night, pretty good night here for yours truly, Ron Raymond. I had Minnesota in hockey. The only game I lost was the game Cleveland. Hey, Cleveland, what the hell happened there? I know what happened. LeBron James came to town. Hey. Yeah, LeBron James came to town, coach, and he wreaked havoc on the Cavaliers. But the good news is we won with our premium pick. In fact, my best bet yesterday was the Dallas Mavericks. I like that pick. Minnesota. Hey, Minnesota's been one of the top teams in the NBA the last month. So hey, you know what? We got that win last night in Big D, and we also won with New Orleans +6. Had to sweat it out there, and this is what I hate. Here's the good news, right? The good news, if you took New Orleans, you had plus 5.5, +6, you got the win. The bad news is if you took Charlotte and you laid 6, that's why I don't like laying points. You know, how many times do I tell you guys on the show, I don't lay points. I'll take points. I'll take the Geico insurance, but I always play the money line. And you will see, if you start practicing this type of sound money management practice, you will see you will have a better win percentage at the end of the month than you do betting the. How many times do I show you guys here, right? And I'll go back to the SBI, and then I'll get on to the golf odds here today. But here's the thing. On the sports betting index, if you look at last month, 67.2% of the favorites won in the NBA. But look what they do against the point spread, 48%. And if you are betting NBA right now, and you're betting point spreads, and you're just betting favorites and underdogs, I just bet underdogs on the point spread. I don't touch favorites. But if you're doing both, I guarantee you that's your record. And be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. In the last 30 days, is this your record about when you're betting the basketball point spread, right? That's close to my record right now when I'm betting just money line favorites. Hey, man, proof's in the pudding, right? Right, Joe?
Struggling.
No, we're not struggling. We're making money. Hey?
Show me the money!
Yeah, we will show you the money each and every day right here at atsstats.com. The Rain Report. Speaking of show you the money, you know what? 15% off now at the website. If you go to our website right here at atsstats.com, use promo code ATS. We'll use promo code ATS And let me go to the NBA right here, and I'll show you guys exactly the promo code. Where is that promo code, Ron? There it is. Use promo code ATS 2022, and you can get 15% off now your membership packages. And I lowered the price on the premium pick. The premium picks now, if you're interested in the full year package of premium picks, you know what? $99. That's it. One low price, $99. You get all the silver bullet picks for the year. And all you got to do is sign up today at right here. Click on purchase picks, and you get all my premium picks, all my regular picks right here at the website for $99. It's what? Freaking less than $1 a day, 27 cents a day. About that, right? So yeah, so there you go. All right, enough of the business right here. Let's get to action. And I see you guys are been in Columbia the last few months. Had to break the winter up in the Great White North. Good job, G&G. Yeah, you know what? Glad you're back here on the mainland, and hopefully you had some fun, and good that you're safe, and congrats, and hey, welcome back. Hey, welcome back, Cotter. Let me see here. Thanks, Ron, being a great influence with your recommendations. See you later type teams. I initially included the Detroit Moneyline on the Ron Raymond, the Raymond Report, but my thought twice took them out. I won my 3-team. Yeah, hey, ABC. What do I always say?
A, B, C. A, always B, B, C, closing. Always be closing. Always be closing.
Always be closing, and that's the way you do it, right? When the hardest part, so the F is saying that he's C-type teams in the Rain Report, teams below 500. If a team doesn't care about winning, why would you care about putting money on them, right? And I get it, a C on C-type crime, 2 teams, but you're betting into bad teams. And the hardest part, as the gamblers and sports bettors out there, they have no patience. Unfortunately, hey. Sports bettors just that's the way we are. We're very impatient people. Trust me, I was very impatient when I was younger. It took me time to be patient, and when you lose money, that's no fun, right? Nobody likes to lose money. And if you're patient and then you watch the show and you pick up some of the tips from myself, some of the other sports bettors in the bullpen, the chat, you will be a better. Hey, there's a double right there. A better, and you will make money in the long run. All right, which sport are you the most accurate at predicting? Because I want to know, please, Dom V. What sport am I best at? That's a tough question. Everything is so streaky. I'd like to say I'm good at most, but you know what? I feel streaky. There's sometimes, and to be honest, I'll be honest with you. Who's it asked me that question? Was it Dom V? We're talking percentage points here. Which team do I feel I got a better grasp on? Probably NHL, because that's where, I all my life I played hockey, I played football, but I watch hockey. Probably NHL is probably my bread and butter. But when it comes to, obviously basketball is not one of my strongest points, but I do well in it. Baseball is also I'm good. And football, football was a tough year. I'm not going to lie. Football was a tough this year. But if I had to pick, CFL, yeah, CFL is no brainer for me. But you guys are like, what's the CFL? Yeah, so CFL, NHL, and baseball probably my top 3. So there you go. Let me see here. All right, where are we now? We're looking at. Let's go to golf. I know Gloria K talks about golf, and we do have the match play this weekend, right? The World Championship played at. I don't know where the course is. I was doing my research yesterday. I said, where is this course? I forgot to look. Anyways, the Dell match play, and here are the current odds at bookmaker.com. John Rahm is the favorite at 1,200. Justin Thomas at 1,401. Victor Hovland at 1,401. Scotty Scheffler at 1,601. Colin Morikawa, 1,800. And there's Patrick Cantley rounding up your top 6. And yes, you can bet golf at bookmaker. And speaking of Masters, who's the favorite right now to win the Masters? And hey, hello friends. Hey, as what's his name? Nance would say. Hello friends. John Rahm plus 805. Jordan Spieth plus 1,015. Colin Morikawa plus 1,250. Dustin Johnson 1,415. That's pretty good for Dustin Johnson right there. Dustin Thomas 1,425, and Rory McIlroy 1,450, and those are your current odds for the U.S. Masters. Hey, pretty soon we'll be talking about the Augusta, Georgia, And hello, friends. Hey, Nance is always when he talks about golf, he always calls us his friends. All right, those are your U.S. Masters, and tomorrow we will give out some plays, but I just wanted to get the golf odds. I know we got a lot of golfers out there. One thing we don't talk a lot about is golf, but I do, and I haven't golfed in a couple years because of the show and all that, but I told my wife, this is it. This is the year. I got to buy the golf passes, right? If you buy them, then you got to go. But, yeah. Morning, Ron. Give me the pearls, baby. Walking Spotted Bear. Good morning. There's a member of the ATS. There's Walking Spotted Bear. If you scroll down below this video, you will see once you sign up and you're a part of the Breakfast Club, your name will be right there. Corey Mansfield. Hi, everybody. Great tip on the Mavs, Gloria. And, yeah, go Blue Jays, go, says Gene G. All right, I'm excited for this MLB. Yeah, MLB is going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. All right, where are we now? We are talking about practice, eh? Allen Iverson?
We talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice. Practice, man. I mean, how silly is that?
All right. Well, we're talking NBA now, and we're talking 4 games. And you know what? It's you go from a lot of games to like 4 games. Like the night before, I'll sit there watching games, and I'll say, all right, how many, because I got to plan in the morning the time I get up, because sometimes I got to get up a little bit earlier to make the videos. And if I get nights, days where I got 10 NBA games and 10 NHL games, well, it's a 6 a.m. morning, right? 5:30, 6 a.m. and then do all those videos. So this way I don't run late in the show. That's why if you ever wonder, hey, how come the show, the show went from 10:30, sometime it's 11. It all depends on the number of games, right? And how many videos I can get done. All right, let's get to the NBA games here for tonight. We do have 4 of them in the association. Now, Golden State going to Orlando as a 7.5-point road favorite. The over-under is set at 214. ATS Forecast Computer Pick, gonna lean with the Golden State Warriors. 111 to 104. The over-under to land on 214.3. So we do like it to go a hair under the total. Look at that, 214, and we got 214.3. Looking at the chances of winning. The chances of winning, 76.7% compared to 24% for the Orlando Magic. Now, the Magic coming off a win over the last game against Oklahoma City Thunder, 90-85. While the Warriors, they lost to San Antonio by 2, 110 to 108. The Warriors on a 2-game losing streak right now. They're on 1 day's rest. They're 47-24 on the year, 30-40-1 to the under. And looking at their last 10 games, they are 4-6 straight up, 5-5 ATS, and 5-5 when it comes to the over/under. Now, Golden State, I had the Warriors tonight, guys, at minus 5.72. And your inflation has not only hit the stock market or the economy, it's also hit the Golden State Warriors tonight at minus 7.5. So we do have an inflated price here on an A-type team against a C-type team. And I'm not going to bet on Golden State. You know the reason why, because it's minus 7.5, and I'm not laying $300 on a money line. A neutral against C neutral. You got Orlando, who's on a 3 ATS losing streak. Now, if I were to make a case for Orlando, the two things, well, the one thing is the percentage play that would take me off that game right away, because you know why? It has to be 40%. If I'm going to bet an underdog, it has to be around that 40% range from past previous teams in the since 1996. And what you guys know the rules, right? I give the algorithms a certain criteria to meet. And for instance, like tonight, Golden State is a 7.5-point favorite. So anytime you got an NBA home underdog of say 3.5 or 6.5 to 9, and they're coming off a win, and there's another criteria that I put with the totals. If they don't, teams in the past, if they don't have a 40% win percentage, then they don't make the cut, right? They don't make my cut, and I don't put them in. All right, so looking at the Magic, 1953, 37-35 to the over-under. The strength of schedule has been pretty decent, though. They're battle-tested for this one at 51.02. 4-6 straight up in the last 10. 5-5 ATS. I had the, but you know what? Look at this. On the VI right here, if you look at right here, the VI, the value index or the Vegas index, I did have the Magic at 7.89, and you are getting fair market value on the Orlando Magic. Well, the only bad news is they're a C-type team, 24 win percentage, and I will pass on this one. All right, yeah, and guess what? They're not making the playoffs.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs?
Yeah, you're not making the playoffs. Sorry, Magic fans. Atlanta. All right, so the Atlanta Hawks, a 3-point favorite right now. 226.5 is the total. I do have the Atlanta Hawks winning here tonight, 117-113 at Madison Square Gardens. Hey, Michael Buffer at Madison Square Gardens. I just went to my Michael Buffer voice there. I don't know why. It just feels like a heavyweight fight. Remember when Trae Young and the New York Knicks fans, they were teasing him, was about 2 months ago. Hey, they were teasing Trae Young. It wasn't good. I'm looking forward to this matchup tonight to see the reception. I don't know, for some reason, Trae Young always, when he goes to New York, he likes to, I think he enjoys rallying up the fans over there. Hey? All right, so 117-113 is my prediction here tonight. And I do have Atlanta winning by 4 points. The chance of winning, 65.2. Last 3 games for the Hawks have gone under the total. They are 35-36, so that's the bad news. They're a C-type team. That's too bad because, man, they what they did last year, when Lloyd Pierce had that team and then Nate McMillan came in and did a good job. Still doing a good job, but it's just, you got to keep the consistency of your players. And I don't know if I don't know how consistent. I know Trae Young's been there a long time, but man, the nucleus of players at Atlanta, it's as if the chemistry is not there, right? There's something with that chemistry. Only a coach would have his finger on that pulse and know about that. 6-4 straight up, 2-8 against the point spread. Ouch, that's not good. The value index minus 0.6, so not great value tonight. Actually overvalue. So yeah, there is a bit of an overvalued price, which I like. It goes back to my $40 pizza, right? You want a 2 for 1 pizza for $10, or you want that $40 medium pizza that's deluxe. I kind of like that. Chance of this one going over totals at 66%. Now the New York Knicks, they got a chance of winning tonight at 36.3. Doesn't meet my 40%, so I'm not touching that game. And this is, see what I mean? You got C-on-C type crime. You got 2 teams. Because you got a superstar player in Trae Young on the team, that's going to gather a lot of, how can I say, the attention, right? In the social media posts. He's an all-star. So there's that attraction there. He's in Madison Square Garden. But at the end of the day, you got to look at just the facts. C versus C. Hey, you know what? It is what it is, right? C-on-C type crime. And New York, they had a great start, but then they just went in the tank. 30-41 right now. 5-5 in their last 10. Not a good one here. I'm going to agree with the forecast here, 117-113. Am I going to put money on this game? I don't know yet. I really don't know. I'll have to take a look at some of the numbers. I have to look at the history of the matchup. And neutral 6 days. That's the good news against neutral 2 days. So we will see about that. Chicago Bulls against Milwaukee. I was thinking of the question. Somebody asked me yesterday. Remember? Somebody had a question. It was a great question. He goes, Ron, and the one thing, guys, if you come on here and you have good questions and you might disagree with me or I might disagree with you, that's healthy. That is healthy debate. And, we need that. If nobody challenges me, nobody challenges you, how do we get better as a team, right? You always need to be challenged, no matter what. Sports betting, and always, I go back to the 5 whys, right? Anytime you do something, ask yourself the 5 whys. Why are you doing that? Get your answer, then get to why are you doing that from your answer, and then keep going down. But somebody said yesterday, Ron, which game was it? Oh yeah, Philadelphia against who did Philly play last night? They lost to Miami, right? So they're saying, hey, Ron, Philadelphia played the night before, they lost, and now somebody said, I hear that the back-to-back games really don't mean nothing. And you know what? To an extent, there's maybe some truth, but I showed the numbers in back-to-back games. There's not a lot of winning records in back-to-back games. But here's the thing: Philadelphia did win last night in a back-to-back game situation. But if you recall what I said on the show, in back-to-back games, if you are at home in back-to-back game, it's not as bad if you're on the road and then going back to another road team or a road or going home in back-to-back games, like Toronto, right? Toronto won against Philadelphia. They played last night in Chicago, and they lost, right? So it works both ways. Hey, even Steven, right? The old Jerry, me and my buddy always talk about this. Life is Seinfeld. Everything always comes back to Seinfeld, even Steven. And, you lose a buck, you find a buck. And, Philadelphia wins last night, Toronto loses last night. So it just goes to show you, right? It's always healthy for debate when you can question. And the reason why I'm going on a little bit of a rant right here is because I love these type of debates, because I love to make you guys think. I love to, if you just come on here and you just give me the pearls, or the Ruby on a Ruby Tuesday, eh? Or as Randy Moss would say,
Straight cash, homie.
you just come here for the straight cash. That's cool. That's cool too. But the thing is, you got to get better. You got to get better as an individual each and every day. I know Ron's going into coach mode right here. I can see my clipboard and whistle coming out. But, hey, you got to get better each day. You got to challenge yourself. You got to push yourself. And you got to ask yourself, is this a wise investment, right? Atlanta Hawks, is that a wise investment? Do your job, eh? Bill Belichick, do your job, do your groundwork, and find out if it's a good play for you to make. All right, enough of the rant. Let's go on to this one. Chicago Bulls taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, the Bucks are 7-point touchdown favorite against your Chicago Bulls. Okay, I wish I could play that Bulls sound, music, but I don't want to get dinged with another YouTube copyright thing. All right, -7, 234 is the total, and 112 to 116 for the Milwaukee Bucks. And I will handicap this game. I do have an opinion on this game, and I will come back to it in just 1 minute. I do have the Bucks winning at 57.1%. Last 2 games I've gone over the total. Now Milwaukee coming in fresh, 2 days rest, 44-27 on the year. And looking at their last 10 games, 8-2 straight up, 7-3 against the point spread, 5-5 when it comes to the over/under. And looking at the value index, -3.6, and I have the Bucks at -7. And you know what? I do like Milwaukee here tonight, but I'm not laying 300 and some bucks on the Bucks. Eh? No pun intended there. And I was doing my video this morning, and the Bucks and Bulls. I said, man, that's a great name for a bar, eh? You going to the Bucks and Bulls tonight? Bar? Yeah, there you go. Bucks and, if you're looking for a new bar name, the Bucks and Bulls. Best name I've ever saw for a bar. It was Judge and Jury. That was probably one of the best names. It was in Burlington, Ontario. It was Judge and Jury. When you think about it, it's pretty funny. All right, Chicago Bulls, 33.3%. The chance of this game going over the total tonight is at 50, so it's a coin flip. The Bulls' last 2 games have gone under. They're coming off a big win last night. They needed that, right? They needed that W last night against the Toronto Raptors. Okay? And I'm trying to look for my W. I need a good winning soundbite. 42-29. And looking at the strength of schedule, 48.9. 3-7 in the last 10. 2-8 against the point spread. But 80% of their last 10 games have gone under. I did have the Bulls at 0.94. So I do have it good value tonight on the Chicago Bulls. A B neutral, which I like. So, and the thing is, anytime you get a team like the Chicago Bulls, which is fresh in people's mind from last night, see, if this would have been a loss last night for Chicago, this would have been a great place, a great time to bet on Chicago on a B-type team, right? B-type teams, they can have an off night. A-type teams, very rare to have off nights. Less rare than B-type teams. C-type teams, C-type teams, see you later, right? Yeah. So let me see. Let's go to the next game. I will handicap that game for you guys in just 1 minute. But you called Cavs last night, and I was like, nope. Good call. If you had the Cavaliers last night, good call on you. All right, definitely cross-check NHL teams' back-to-back performance. More perplexing how Heat, with all those players, lost a team without their top 2 5-star players, says Mark Nations. Yeah, it's tough, right? Hey, you know what? That game could have went either way. That game, it came down to determination. I felt that Sixers Heat game last night came down to determination in the last minute, and you had them beat out. How do you not take advantage of that, right? But hey, Maxey, was it Maxey played a good game, but Kyle Lowry, I don't miss. One thing I love Kyle Lowry. When he was in Toronto, he was awesome. One thing I don't miss with Kyle Lowry is his flopping, and his whining. I hate talking like that because I love Kyle Lowry. It just, him and Nick Nurse used to drive me absolutely crazy. I'd be watching the Raptor games and Nick Nurse and Kyle Lowry. It was like anyways, I don't want to get on a rant because I don't like whiners, because whining gets you nowhere in life, especially in football. Whining against referees, and you think a ref's going to change his call? Just move on, stop your flopping, and enough of that. I don't like whiners, as you can tell, right? Denver going into tonight, they are a 6.5 point favorite. 223 is the total. ATS Forecast computer pick. Going to go with the Denver Nuggets. 112 to 104. The over-under at 219.5. So it does like it to go under the total. Looking at the Denver Nuggets chance of winning, 85.3% chance compared to 21.4. I like Denver here tonight, guys. I think it might be one of the strongest plays on the board here tonight for me. I do like Denver. They're on 1 day's rest. Off, they got spanked by the Celtics, 124 to 104. And looking at their last 10, 6-4 straight up, 4-6 against the number. They don't do well against the number. What's their? I'll take a look in just 1 second. 6-3-1. I did have Denver at minus 2.4 on the value index. You're getting 6.5. LA Clippers off a loss to the Jazz. Yeah, they got taken out behind the woodshed against Utah. 121-92. 21.4% chance of winning. 3-game losing streak, straight up and ATS. However, they're coming in well rested on 3 days rest. A win tonight gets them back to 500. And they're a lot like Atlanta, right? Atlanta Clippers, that's their, as they say, that's their Susie. Atlanta and the Clippers, they can swap jerseys and you wouldn't even know who's who. 4-6, 4-5-1, 3-7 to the under. I do like Denver, and I'll get to that game in just 1 second. All right, Mark Nation, Hero took too many shots and missed a lot of them. The big three of Heat actually played well, and 76ers just keep hitting everything, but I get your point. Underdog, we'll get on Jason on golf next. All right, learning a lot from Gloria. Be closing. Always be closing, says Jason. GM coach, Nico Kelly. Yeah. Hey, Nico Kelly. How's Indiana doing there, Nico? Hey, are you recruiting for the next class yet? I hope you're over it, right? Hey, just take a little fun there at Nico Kelly.
Can we have fun? You're damn right. I demand that we have fun.
Yeah, we will have fun today, Rex Ryan. All right, let's take a look at. There's 2 games we're going to look at here real quickly using the Rain Report. And again, don't forget, guys, you can get 15% off now. Use promo code ATS 2022 and get 15% off your next membership package right here, atsstats.com. All right, let's go to game number 1 between the Hawks. The Hawks and the New York Knicks. All right, let's take a look at this. So I've already gave you the forecast, 117 to 113, even though the computer pick here has 118, 113, almost the same thing. I'd like to take a look at a couple of things. Number 1, strength of schedule, 51.02, so playing some good teams. 46.9, not as good as, well, it's okay. Atlanta on the road, 12-22. That has me a little bit concerned. I don't like Jekyll and Hyde teams. And what I mean by that, they're Jekyll at home, they hide on the road, right? And the New York Knicks, what you see, what you get with New York. I like that. I like teams that are consistent at home and away. Very rare you see that, right? And you should win most of your home games, 15-20, 15-21. In the last 10 head-to-head meetings between these two teams, New York is 6-4 straight up. 1 day's rest. NBA home teams, home underdogs on 1 day's rest, 35-51 straight up, 37-47, while the road favorites, 50-32. Not bad from a biorhythm point of view. However, in the Atlanta, when they go to New York, they are 4-6 straight up and 4-6 to the under. Let me go take a look at my strength of schedule. This is like every time I've done my indicators, this is like the tiebreaker. Hey, anytime you ever do that, you handicap and you feel like you're in a you're in a court and you're making you're a lawyer and you're making a case for both of the for the guilty or the innocents, and for your case. And now I go always to the strength of schedule database. This is my tiebreaker right here. So Atlanta, let's do first this. Let's go against C-type teams this year overall. 18-9, not bad. That is not bad. And the average score is 115 to 112. How about when they're on the road? When they're on the road against C-type teams, 8-5, and the average score is 111-108, which is good. It's good if you like Atlanta. And let's go to New York. Okay, I feel like a homer wearing a New York Ranger jersey here. New York overall against those C-type teams, 19-16, so almost 500, 105, 102. And how about when they're at home against those C-type teams? 11-6. Yeah, they play better, right? All right, no play. Hey, no play, no gray for Mr. What's that? No play for Mr. Gray. Remember that? Was it Just for Men? By Men. All right, let me see here. My wife, she just laughs at me. These commercials, I'm the worst guy you ever want to meet for commercials. I can be sitting here and I can, a commercial can just go off in my head, a jingle, right? Those damn jingles, they always get in my head. All right, so I don't like that game here tonight, but I do like Denver. I do like the Denver Nuggets. Clippers against Denver. Let's see if I can make a case here for the Joker. Speaking of Joker, let me take a look at the lineup. Actually, I should have taken a look at the lineup from that Hawks game. Bogdanovich, game time decision. Collins still out. Williams still out. Rose out. Randall's out. Noel out. All right, Fournier. Barnett. Yeah, you know what? I like Atlanta's lineup better than New York. So, maybe a lean. A lean cuisine pizza on maybe a lean on Atlanta. Let me see. Clippers. Reggie Jackson. Coffee. Forrest. Joker, eh? Don't you love the Joker when he plays? I wouldn't want to play poker with him, I'll tell you that. Eh, with his poker face. All right, so looking at Denver, I love this. 85% chance of winning. 2-game losing streak, which I love. If you're betting on B-type teams and you see this, that my friend is called a percentage play right there. Right? The percentage play. 7-3 in their last 10 meetings against the Clippers. 1 day's rest, 6.5 to 9-point home favorite. 76-35 on 1 day's rest. NBA teams, but they're 6-1. L means league, T means team. And what does bookmaker have on this game? As a line, you see Denver 246. Crap, it's a bit expensive, but it's probably my best play on the board. Hey, if you're gonna buy Tesla at 900, why wouldn't you buy Denver at 246? Right, the way I say it. New York Rangers sweater, New York Yankees hat, New York Knicks socks. Hey, New York New York Islanders underwear. Ron is all about New York today, says F. Yeah, no. Hey, you know what? It just like I said, I just picked one jersey out of the closet each day that I'm gonna wear on the show, and I will be wearing the NHL jersey. That's what I'm gonna do here on the show. And unless it gets too hot, then I'll just go with my T-shirt. All right, so I do like Denver here tonight. I'm hoping this line comes down because it's a little bit expensive. What does bookmaker have? -6. Yep, that's the only play I like tonight. Unless you want to do a 2-team parlay, take Atlanta Moneyline and Denver Moneyline, and there you go. All right, and that's a wrap. Hey, that's a wrap. Let me see here.
Straight cash, homie.
Yep, straight cash, and that's a wrap for the NBA. How long did we spend? Felt like about an hour on the NBA. 40 minutes. All right, NHL. We do have a lot of games here tonight, so let me go to the National Hockey League.
Joe own the Chiefs.
Owns.
I don't know, but I do know who's playing tonight in the National Hockey League, and let's go to the computer picks. You're getting a pretty good price on them, says Underdog. Let me see here. The feeling it might hit away. Spicy Nuggets. LeBron double-double. Yeah, big name. Jared Allen pushing out over the rebounds. Yeah, Jared Allen not there is hurting Cleveland. Hey, Cleveland's not the same without Jared Allen in the lineup. I'm sorry. Even though, without big. If you look at the good teams, big men dominate. Hey, big men dominate. All right, that was the NBA. Let's talk NHL. Hey, trade deadline. I think the team that did the best is Isaiah's Minnesota Wild. Even though the thing with Minnesota is that I'm a little concerned going into the playoffs. Who's going to be scoring all their goals, right? You can't win every game 1-0 or 2-1. You got to score goals, right? And that's what I'm concerned with Florida. But Minnesota, I like what they did yesterday. And there's 2 acquisitions that I really like that they did. They picked up Delorier from Anaheim. Delorier, I remember watching him play here in Gatineau for the Hall Olympics or the Gatineau Olympics. And he was a rugged defenseman. Delorier is your typical playoff type defenseman. You don't want to get in his face because he'll clean your clock. Delorier is a strong, rugged defenseman. Great pickup for the Minnesota Wild. Picking up Fleury, you're not only picking up Fleury, you're picking up his Stanley Cups. You're picking up his experience. And you know what? The best quality of Marc-Andre Fleury, probably one of the best teammates you'll ever want in the room, right? He doesn't cause that controversy with goalies. Some goalies, when they're both the same, it could get a little. It's like kickers, right? Hey, so you always hear the Snicker commercial, kickers. Well, goalies could be the same way. Goalies could, they could be a little edgy at times if they're feeling they're threat. Like Leonard. Remember when Leonard and Fleury at the beginning, it wasn't the greatest, but then they got into a really good relationship. And Leonard's a great guy. We had him here in Ottawa, and man, he's I'll take Robin Leonard anytime on my team. And he's got the fire, right? He's got that fire to compete. Fleury's the same way. I think Fleury is I don't know. It's one of those things. What do you do now? Do you start Talbot in the playoffs, or do you go to Fleury? I think this is going to be a tough one. All right, just arrive, people. At the end, I will play the show just to learn. Rate, show them the money. Yeah, there you go. He wants show me the money. There you go. Rui Pedro Nagaria from Lisbon just popped into the bullpen. All right, you're getting good price here, says Underdog Sniper. All right, let's go to the National Hockey League. Washington winning the last game 3-2. Now, did you guys watch that game, Dallas Stars against Washington? I like Jamie Benn, and I know you guys are saying, oh no, here he goes. He's going to go on another rant. Yep, I'm going to go on another rant because Jamie Benn.
That's being a jackass.
What you did last game to Carlson.
That's being a jackass.
That's being a jackass. Anybody who's skating for the puck and you're behind them and you give him a cross check in the hip and the way Carlson went into the board.
That's being a jackass.
You should get 10 games for what you did, Jamie Benn, for what you did to Carlson that game. And if you watch that game, I was the lack of respect some of these players show to each other on the field, either the football field, the NHL. I was fuming. I was like, man, I wish I was the disciplinary committee of the NHL because I'd throw them out for the rest of the year. When you threaten someone's life like that, or their not their life, but their it could be their career. The way Carlson went in the board on that there was no reason for that cross check, and to me, he should get 10 games for that. And Jamie Benn, I like Jamie Benn. Jamie Benn's a great hockey player, but he had what I call a stupid moment, right? Whenever you have I get it. You're trying to skate and you're trying to get the puck so that he doesn't score in the net, or you're trying to take the puck away. Why would you even touch him and risk him friggin' almost being paralyzed in the board? That was a bad play. I hope the NHL comes down. That's a minimum 5 games. There has to be a suspension for that. And what he did, unacceptable. And he knows it too. He was in the penalty box and he said, "What the hell did I do?" And then I get it. Anyways, I'm not gonna go on that. But I didn't like that play. And good on Ovechkin for going after Benn. Hey, you don't want OV fighting, right? But when you see a guy do that to your teammate, I think he did the right thing. And Jamie Benn.
That's being a jackass.
Big time. All right, so St. Louis Blues taking on the Washington Capitals here tonight. -147. 6.5 is the total. 3.5 to 3.09. The over-under at 6.38. So we do like the Capitals winning here tonight. 35-29 on the season. You can see the Caps here, 7-3 on the year. And for the over-under, 8-2 to the over. While the St. Louis Blues, they're on 2 days rest. St. Louis, though, hey, they're going through a little bit of a hiccup. They're on a 3-game losing streak. 3-7 in the last 10 games. -119 was my price tag. And we do have Washington winning here tonight. 3.5 to 3.09. The over-under landing on 6.38. Let me see. Am I going to handicap this game? Yeah, I'm going to handicap Washington in a few minutes. Tampa Bay, Carolina, the game of the night. This will be a great hockey game tonight for the Carolina Hurricanes and the Tampa. This could be a playoff matchup right here. -120 for the Canes. 5.5 is the total. ATS Forecast computer pick. Gonna lean with the Hurricanes in this one. 3.1 to 2.7. The over under at 5.6. I will handicap this game in just a few minutes. And looking at some of the other numbers, 52.3% chance of winning for Carolina. 38.7 for the Lightning. And Carolina, though, the only bad news is they're coming in on a 4-game losing streak. Columbus Blue Jackets taking on the Pittsburgh Penguins. I'll tell you one thing. You don't want to be playing the Pittsburgh Penguins right now. They're a dangerous team. I wouldn't want to face them in the first round, but you might have to. Columbus, they are, they're 13 games behind the next wild card spot, so they're out for the, they're out or 13 points, not 13 games, 13 points out of a playoff spot. I got Pittsburgh winning tonight, but the price tag's too expensive. 3.9 to 2.95. The over-under at 6.63. Looking at the chance of winning, 71.05 for the Penguins, 40% for your Columbus Blue Jackets. All right, I'm going to be like a homer here because I'm wearing my Rangers jersey. New York, minus 147, totals 5.5. ATS Forecast computer pick. Going to lean with the Devils in this one. The Rangers, 3.1 to 2.7. The over-under set here at 5.63. So we do like this total to go over the total. The New York Rangers on a 2-game win streak, 57.7% chance of winning tonight against the Devils, who are 4-6 in their last 10. Coming off a 6-3 loss to the Edmonton Oilers in their last game, while the New York Rangers, they had 2 good games out there in the what I call the Bermuda Triangle of Death of hockey, and that's Florida, Tampa Bay, and Carolina. They beat the Lightning 2-1, and then they beat Carolina 2-0. Carolina needs to find some goal scoring. Can't depend everything on Aho to do it. I didn't know that there was 2 Sebastian Aho in the in NHL. I think the other one plays for the Islanders or the Devils. I couldn't believe that. All right, the other game, the next game, and let me see, Rangers. Yeah, I'll come back and handicap that game for you guys in a minute. Flyers taking on the Red Wings. I got Claude Giroux. Hey, good to see him going to a contender. I told you guys, right? Florida, Tampa Bay, Calgary, or Colorado would be his destination. I wish it was Tampa Bay because Florida, I don't trust the goaltending in Florida. Bobrovsky's not the guy. And you'll see in the playoffs. 2.5 to 3.1 for the Red Wings. Detroit, a 141 favorite. The over-under is set at 5.5. And I do have a 58.2% chance of winning tonight on Detroit. 40.01 for the Flyers, whose last 2 games have gone under the total. Detroit coming off that 4-2 loss to Seattle. And Flyers winning 2-1 against the New York Islanders in their last game. And I will handicap the Flyers in just a minute. Ottawa taking on the New York Islanders. Now the Sens coming off a 5-1 loss to the Habs on Saturday night in the La Belle Province de Québec at the Bell Center. In fact, it was a rout, 5-1. Ottawa's got no identity. And I wrote this on my Facebook to my friends. I said, what's frustrating with Ottawa? Brady Tkachuk right now couldn't even make the third. He wouldn't be a third-line player on a playoff contending team. He's playing poorly. And, I blame a bit of it of him not coming up to camp, getting that contract. And you got to put that a bit on the GM. When deals don't get done and you get a player joining a team late, everything is late for him. His development, his conditioning, and it's showing right now. Look at Brady Tkachuk. Brady Tkachuk's supposed to be the face of the franchise, and he's invisible most night. The defense in Ottawa is absolutely pathetic. The goaltending is the only reason that's making the defense look good at times. But Ottawa, after 60 games, 0 identity. If you tell me right now, and I live in Ottawa, I live in Ottawa, and I couldn't even tell you if you say, hey, Ron, what's the Ottawa Center? What kind of team are you? Couldn't tell you. Hey, if you find them on the milk box, let me know, because right now they're missing in action, and I couldn't even tell you what kind of team this is. Right now, the Ottawa Senators are an American Hockey League team playing in the NHL. All right. Man, am I ever fired up today on a Ruby Tuesday, Hey, I don't know what's going on with me today. I'm all over Ben. I'm all over the Sens. I need a coffee. Hey?
Put that coffee down. Coffee's for closers only.
Yeah, coffee is for closers. 3.1 to 2.5 for the New York Islanders. All right, Vegas Golden Knights losing last night to Minnesota. The Minnesota Wild, the 3-0 win for Minnesota last night. The Chicago Blackhawks. The Winnipeg Jets beat them 6-4. 10 goals scored in that game. That's almost like a first quarter score of a football game between the Bears and the Blue Bombers. 58% chance of winning today. And I know my American friends are going, Blue Bombers? What's a Blue Bomber? That's the CFL team here. Won the Grey Cup, by the way, last year in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Winnipeg, last 5 games have gone over the totals. They're playing on 1 day's rest. They are 29-34 on the year. 6-4 straight up. 8-2 to the over. And I do have the Jets, 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 winning tonight against VGK, 3.04, 2.52. And am I going to handicap that game? Nope, not going to handicap that game. All right. Edmonton taking on the They played Colorado last night. Now they're taking on the Dallas Stars. And Dallas beating Washington 3-2 in the last game. I went on that Jamie Benn rant there. So if you missed it, just rewind. And looking at Edmonton tonight, they're coming off a loss last night to Colorado, 3-2. I didn't get to watch that game. Maybe I watched a couple of minutes. But the pillow was calling. Those late games, they killed me. 3.6 to 2.84 favoring the Dallas Stars. I will handicap that game in just a few minutes. Chance of winning 68.9 for the Stars, 42.2 for the Oilers, who are 35-28 on the year, playing on 0 days rest, while the Dallas Stars, they rested 1 day, be neutral against a be bullish team. San Jose taking on the Calgary Flames. Now the Flames, they're going to be an interesting team. They didn't do a big splash at the trade deadline, but they're going to play the San Jose Sharks. The Sharks, though, they've done well against Calgary in their last 10 games. I think San Jose is like 7-3 in their last 10 head-to-head meetings against the Flames. Calgary coming off a 5-2 win, which were one of my premium picks Sunday night against the Vancouver Canucks. The Sharks last game, 4-2 win over the Arizona Coyotes, and I do have Calgary winning 3.04, 2.5. The chance of winning 58.2% for the Calgary Flames compared to 40 for the underdog, which is good. As you know, I like the 40% angle. And I see Bam is here, a member. How you doing, Bam? And did I see Ball Cash come in the house? Ball Cash, what's up? Get those pushes up, Ball Cash. And good morning to you guys. And I see the bullpen's giving you guys the royal welcome this morning, and I do like that. All right. And again, folks, welcome to the bullpen, and thank you for making the Rain Report part of your day each and every day right here on our YouTube channel. And the game, hey, I was going to say the game of the night, but no, I'm not. Hey, you're going to say, what are you putting in your coffee? Nothing. 3.07, 2.5 for the Arizona Coyotes. Minus 116 is the line. 5.5 is the total. And I do have Arizona winning at a 57.8% chance of winning to, 40.01. And let me see here. The Arizona, 20-42. Now, Arizona's playing a lot of better hockey. Let me say that again. Have been playing better hockey of late. And for Seattle, well, they're coming off a 4-2 win over Detroit. Big win for them. 3-7 though in their last 10 games, 6-4 to the over. While Arizona 6-4 straight up, 7-3 to the over. I did have the Coyotes at plus 145 money tonight, so be very careful. But C on C type crime, right? And then the last game of the night, man, 11 games. I feel like I've been going on for 3 hours here. Nashville taking on the LA Kings. Minus 120 is the line. 5.5 is the total. And I do have the Kings winning here tonight. Oh, there's Rusty. Rusty likes the underdog here. 3.1 to 2.5. The over-under at 5.52. Chances of winning for the LA Kings off that 5-1 embarrassing loss to the Golden Knights a couple of nights ago. 58.2% compared to 39.6% for the Preds, who are coming off a 6-3 win at the Duck Pond last night in Anaheim. Last 3 games for the Preds have gone over the total. They're coming in on a 2-game winning streak, while the Kings, they are coming off that 4-goal loss to the Vegas Golden Knights. Woo! Hey? Woo!
It's a dog-eat-dog world, Sammy, and I'm wearing milk-bone underwear.
Yeah, and I'm going to be taking some water here just to regroup. And Bam is here. Hey, Bam, he says he's training. What are you training for, Bam? You do you play sports, or you just want to live a healthy lifestyle? Hey, but good stuff. Let me see. First time Arizona's favorite, isn't it, Scott? Yeah. You know what? Good question. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. They've been a favorite a couple times. All right, the game's gonna handicap. So I'm gonna look at a couple of games for you guys here right now. And how we doing on time there, Sniper? 1:16. Wow, time flies when you're having fun.
Can we have fun? You're damn right. I demand that we have fun.
We always have fun here, Rex. Hey, we always have fun here on the Rain Report. All right, I'm gonna handicap the Tampa Bay Carolina game for you guys, and I'm gonna look at the starting goaltenders. Who's gonna be between the pipes? Go to NHL, and let's do NHL. And let me see here. All right, Tampa Bay Carolina. Vasilevsky against most likely Freddie Anderson. Man, Brendan Moore's got he's got a dilemma. You know what he's doing? He's trying to find the goalie who's going to bring him to the playoffs. And you're going to see, I got a feeling, you're going to see Brendan Moore play Freddie one night, Antti Ranta the next night, just to see who's the guy, right? Right now, who's the guy for Carolina in nets? I don't know. I'd probably go Ranta myself, but I don't think. All right, Vanderbilt today deep. This is me, Ball Cash. I'm just using my other phone. Ball Cash. Nice. All right. Tampa Bay, Carolina. Here's the thing. Look at the computer pick. I had 3.1 to 2.7 on the system forecast, but the computer pick had 4-1. Tampa Bay, though, they're not that great on the road. Let me see. I thought the Haven't done a good job on the road. Yeah, not bad. 20-12. Carolina at home though, 23-8. Wow, this is gonna be a good game. Tampa Bay 6-4 in the last 10 visits to Raleigh, and Carolina. You know what? Carolina is not playing good hockey right now. If I were to play this game here tonight, guys, give me the dog money. Give me the dog. Give me Tampa Bay, and we'll see what happens here. Let me go to my forecast, my database here. Let me see. You got two top dogs going at it tonight. You got Carolina and Tampa Bay. Go to NHL. Carolina against A-type teams. 10-8, not that great of a record. How about Tampa Bay? Tampa Bay 8-11. Wow. Okay, you know what? Yeah, when in doubt, get out. I might get off this one. So I'm not gonna. This is a game where I got to do more handicapping. See, my perception told you Tampa Bay, but the reality, and this is why I love doing this show, because sometimes you got to dig deep into the numbers. And remember, I said, my tiebreaker is always going to my strength of schedule database. Tampa Bay does not do well against those A-type teams. Look at that, 5-6 on the road. You know what? When in doubt, get out. So I'm not going to touch that game. All right, next game I'm going to handicap here. Rangers against New Jersey. Let's go Rangers, New Jersey. Rangers against New Jersey. Where's the New York Rangers? Money never sleeps, pal. Where's that? I just made $1,800 on Hong Kong gold. Where's my money never sleeps?
Money never sleeps, pal. Just made 800,000 Hong Kong gold.
There you go, Johnny Peresco. Hey, you ask and you shall receive. Looking forward to the club today, like even but more so with the new transition. Like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, thank you. This is me, Ball Cash. Ball Cash. Awesome. All right, the Rangers against New Jersey. Minus 147 is the line. Now, I do have the Rangers here at 3.16 on the league system forecast, and I got 3.48. They're on a 2-game win streak, 9-3 against those C-type teams, and they play well against New Jersey in Jersey, 6-4 straight up. And I think Georgiev was in Nets last game for the Rangers, and we should get Shesterkin tonight. And yeah, it should be against Nico Dawes. I like New York here, guys. Give me New York. I know I sound like a homer here with my Ranger jersey, but give me New York. I do like the New York Rangers here tonight. All right, the next game I'm going to handicap will be the last one. Let me do Edmonton Dallas. Let me do Edmonton Dallas. Edmonton against Dallas. And then we'll hit the 80% club. Hey, we'll transition into the 80% club with our new music. All right, let me see here. Edmonton against Dallas. Now the thing is, Edmonton coming off a big game last night. Hey, those games, like, they were probably looking forward to that game. In fact, who did they play before? They played New Jersey. They won 6-3, and then they go to Colorado and they lost 3-2. That's, you know what, tough game. Could have went either way. Edmonton off a loss on the road this year, 7-6, 3 games in 4 nights. That's a little concerning. They're playing 3 games in 4 nights. So is Dallas. They've only been at home once in 3 games in 4 nights. The league average, the NHL home teams playing 3 games in 4 nights, 77-68, 82-63 to the over. I think the over is where I might want to cash that ticket. Let me see. Edmonton, yeah, they don't play well against Dallas. 3-7, 4-6 to the under, which is okay if you're looking for a balance on the total. And let me see right here. NHL road teams on 1 day's rest, 67, no days rest, 67-50 to the over. Give me the over tonight, guys. I'm going to go over Dallas. Let me see what their history is in the last couple of matches. 4-1, 2-0. Oh, they haven't played an over since 2019. That's a little concerning. Who's between the pipes? Between the pipes tonight, Dallas, Mikko Koskinen, Jake Odinger. Odinger's been the guy. I'm going to go over. I think Dallas wins, but I'd like the over better between Edmonton and Dallas tonight. And that's the bottom line because, you know.
And that's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so.
Actually, before we get to the 80% club, let me look at one last thing. Okay? Let me go to my tiebreaker decision here. Edmonton on the road against those B-type teams. Edmonton on the B-type team. Before I confirm that, yeah, 3-1. Look at that, 3-1 to the over. I like that. And Dallas at home against those B-type teams, 3 and 4. Yeah, I like the over better, guys. All right, here we go. We're going to go to the 80% club and AI. Let's open up the club.
We sitting here, I supposed to be a franchise player, and we in here talking about practice. We sitting here, I supposed to be a franchise player, and we in here talking about practice. We sitting here, I supposed to be a franchise player, and we in here talking about practice. We sitting here, I supposed to be a franchise player, and we in here talking about
practice. All right, practice. Yeah, let's practice some stats and trends right now. And what we're looking for is Denver. I'm looking for Denver trends, right? I'm looking for Denver trends and Atlanta. Let me see if we got any Denver and Atlanta trends here tonight. And Milwaukee, Denver, 28-7 as a favorite, home favorite against the Clippers in 35 games, 28-7 straight up. I love that. I like that a lot. Eh? I like that a lot. Eh?
Show me the money!
Yeah, that is money right there. That is money right there. Denver as a 6.5 to 9 point home favorite. Last 5 years on 1 day's rest, coming off a loss, 12-3 straight up. I do like that a lot. Golden State. I don't see any Atlanta though. Denver as a 6.5 home favorite after a non-conference game on 1 day's rest, 39-4. Wow.
Straight cash, homie.
That is straight cash. Denver, 21-5 last 3 years on a Ruby Tuesday. Hey, you know what? Hey, do you think Ruby Tuesday just comes out of nowhere? You believe in signs? Hey, Ruby Tuesday. Denver plays as a home team last 3 years on a Tuesday, 21-5.
Holy cow!
Coincidence? I think not. Denver. All right. So hey, guys, Denver is the looks like is the play here tonight on the money line. Just a little bit expensive though. I wish it wasn't that expensive. Let's go back to the NHL. All right, let's go NHL money line, old 80% club. And what we're looking for is I'm looking for New York Rangers. New York Rangers. Maybe Washington too, eh? Maybe Washington. Let me see what the 80% club says. We might have a lot here, a lot of games. Pittsburgh, yeah, Columbus, I'm not laying 333, forget that. Dallas, no. Carolina as a home team, when the total's 5.5 and 6 in their last 10, 9-1. This is not bad. Look at the New York Rangers right here. New York Rangers as a road favorite after a division game, 3 games in 4 nights, 8-3 straight up. I like it. I like that a lot. Pittsburgh, yeah, we're not laying that. New Jersey, nope. Right here, Detroit as a home team during the month of March, coming off a game loss, scored 2 goals for, 8-2 in their next game. I like Detroit here tonight. I do like Detroit, and the Red Wings are playing. Who did Detroit play? Philly tonight, right? Philly without Claude Giroux anymore. Washington as a home favorite. Home team as a favorite last 5 years during the month of March, and they allowed 3 or more goals against last game. 10-2 straight up in their next contest. So Washington, I do like Washington here tonight. Rangers 14-3 road conference last 2 years. I love the Rangers here tonight. If you're looking for 2 good plays, Rangers and Denver money line. All right, there's the Gent Woodworker. Hey, the Gent, you watching the baseball game these days? Hey, it's I watched a bit of watched the Blue Jays yesterday. Man, Blue Jays are going to be good. But the Boston Red Sox picking up Trevor Story. Hey, I thought of you, Gent, when hey.
Holy cow!
Holy cow! No more Trevor Story in Colorado. What are you guys going to do down there in Boulder without Mr. Story, right? But Boston Red Sox, that whole American League East, Tampa Bay, New York Yankees, Toronto Blue Jays, Tampa Bay, New York, Boston, yeah, man, Blue Jays. It's going to be a crazy division. Hey, I feel bad for Baltimore. Hey, who's Baltimore going to play? Who are they picking up? Man, Baltimore, they might have to mail it in. Mailing it in. All right, hey, what a great show. This was a lot of fun.
Can we have fun? You're damn right. I demand that we have fun.
Yeah, and we did have a lot of fun. And I want to thank you guys for showing up here each and every day. And again, guys, don't forget, you can get 15% off your next membership. All the tools that I show you guys here, you can have the same access plus 15% off. Use promo code ATS 2022, get 15% off. And now the premium picks for the entire year, only $99. So you get my best bets, my silver bullets, only for $99. And all you got to do is go to picks, silver bullet. And then in the silver bullet, you'll see a button that says $99 for 1 year. And then once you buy a membership, you click on Picks You Bought, and the picks will show up on the next page right here. Click on it, and then you'll see right there the picks all show up right there. All right, that's all the business here today. Me too, Dudgeon. I'm a Rockies fan. Yeah, the story pickup is a tear in my eye, tear in your beer. Hey, that was tough. But that's baseball is like an old high school sweetheart, right? You know they're gonna break your heart eventually they're gonna break your heart, right? All right, folks. Again, hit the like button, subscribe, share this program, and hopefully you guys had a good time today, and hopefully you enjoyed the show. And if you did, please hit that like button. You gotta hit that like button. This way I know you guys enjoy the show, and this way I don't get off track, right? Keep everything going. In the meantime, shop for value, play those percentages. I'll see you back here on a Members Wednesday. Hasta la vista, baby. I'll see you mañana. Harry Carey, take it away.
Hello again, everybody. Harry Carey from Wrigley Field on a beautiful day for baseball.
To be the man, you've got to beat the man.
Joe own the Chiefs.
Owns.
I
don't know.
Struggling.
Can we have fun? You're damn right. I demand that we have fun.
Put that coffee down. Coffee's for closers only.
Great cash, homie.
Holy cow.
It's a dog-eat-dog world, Sammy, and I'm wearing milk-bone underwear.
What the hell's going on out here?
Woo! If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
That's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.
Let's go to eat a goddamn snack.
Hey now, would you look over there? Big red lips, long blonde hair. Say, come here, baby, let me get you stare. Like the way you walk over there. Hey now, would you look over there? Long black boots and long hair. Say, come here, baby, let me get you stare. Like the way you walk when you walk over there. Ain't no girl like, ain't no girl like that.
while singing your own song in a new commercial starring you, broadcast during the Super Bowl in a game that you are winning, and I will not sleep until that happens.